Hello there, ladies and man, Mason here with another NASCAR Heat 4 video. Today I'm going to be making Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2017 88 Axalta car. This is a recommendation from Matthew Kennenin. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you for the long list you keep sending of all the wonderful liveries for me to do. And you know what? It's helping me out big time and giving so many more liveries to share with everyone out there. And it's helping me bring out these videos out daily. So let's begin with the livery. So this has been quite a complex one, to be fair, and hard one to get right, but I'm very excited to show you all. So as you can see in the reference picture, Dale Earnhardt Jr. drove the Chevrolet SS, and we're going to be using the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series Chevrolet Camaro. Obviously that's going to be the Chevrolet alternative, so we're going to be sticking with that. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to have to find the correct paint scheme, and we're going to go, there it was, all the way to the right, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across. So 7 from the right will be the starting point, and the base paint is going to be this rear half. So what I'm going to do first is going to make it a big bright red, the stock red. This will help make it easier for me to understand where the paint scheme is going to be going. So if we stick it with the base paints at the moment, and then I can go into the custom side of it all and start adjusting the paints to be a bit more appropriate for the car. Stripe 1 will be this stock yellow. Definitely not that, that's green, David. There we go. So there's your stock yellow. And even now it doesn't quite look right, but you're going to see it transform really any moment now. You're going to go, okay, I can see where he's going with this. This is going to be a stock orange. I'm choosing the lighter orange. We'll stick with the lighter one so you can see. And for here we're going to go for the grey. There we go. So now you can see how it looks. And you can see it isn't 100 miles off, it's nearly there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to adjust the yellow because I want it a bit more of a potent yellow, a bit more of a solid colour. So let's go to these yellows. There's orange, there's yellow. So you can see it's there's your green. It's around one of these two. I'm going to go for the lower one. We're just going to try and make it look a bit better. I'll stick it there for the moment. I don't think the lighting in this mode is quite showing it off well, because I'm going to stick with the stock yellow for the moment. Yeah, because I know what that looks like, and it's very bright. So that's that colour. Yep. So I think the red does look alright. I'm going to experiment, see what looks a bit better, what works a bit better. So there's your, that's way too dark, that's orange. So you could go for that darker red, which is 5th from the bottom. The paint scheme isn't like that, so that's why I'm going to have to stick to the stock red. But if you want to change it up, make it look a bit better for yourself, that looks gorgeous actually. So but I'm going to stick with the stock red because that's going to be more to the paint scheme. The orange I may darken a bit. We go into the customs and we go to the orange, which is one above the red. We darken it up a bit. So I'm choosing that one. I think that looks about right. So that's going to be 6th from the bottom. And for this grey, for silver even, we're going to experiment a bit, see what looks better, whether it looks better lighter or darker, and because it's quite light on the car, so I think around there it's going to be one of these two really. So I'm going to put it to there, which is going to be 5th from the top. Now let's get the number right, number 88 for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Once again doing a lot of these paint schemes, and this will be one of the last two in the list that was given to me by good old Matt there. So we got the 8 car from the 2020 E-Race, and I think that's all I can do for the moment. Then we'll be working on Jeff Gordon. So that's all for you to look forward to. So there's the 88. Now it is silver in the pictures. I like it in white, but we're going to try and make it work with the silver. And I'm just going to really lighten it up to around here, and I think it's going to be fourth. Yeah, fourth from the top. It's slightly grey, but it isn't too dark. It looks kind of silverish, so I'm quite content with that. It's not 100 miles off, so I'm quite content. For the rim style, it's going to be second from the left. We want this yellow ring around the rim, and that's the paint scheme side of it done. So let's go and sort out this sponsors. Obviously, this is the Axalta car, and this is going to be one of the few times we can actually get the sponsor correct in the right colour and looking absolutely amazing. Look at that. Red Axalta on the car, red Axalta on the reference picture. It looks absolutely bang on. And I'm really, really happy with that, to be honest. On the side, we're going to stick the Mountain Dew logo there, and that's going to stay because that is exactly what's on the car. So look at that. Stunning. Now, unfortunately, we can't have Axalta on the rear quarter. You could, but you won't be able to see it. So in return, I'm just going to have it Brandt because of the white writing being standard. And that's going to be my best bet. And unfortunately, the whole rear of the car is red. So it's going to be an Axalta rear end, a Brandt rear end, and an Axalta front end. So, it's you could have Ally if you wanted to keep it paint related, but that's going to be best I can do. So the bottom three sponsors, the rear three sponsors are Brandt. Side will be Mountain Dew, and the hood will be Axalta. Now, I like that a lot, actually. It's probably going to be like a Marmite livery. You love it or hate it. I quite like it, to be honest. It's not many miles away from the actual livery, as you can see in the reference picture. So I'm really happy with that. So thank you again, Matt Cannon, for your help with this livery. And now let's go out on track and see what it looks like. The Phoenix ISM Raceway. This is where, according to Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s website, this is where what he called Flashpoint paint scheme would have been first shown off in the season, and this is where I'm showing it off, and it looks really quite colourful, to say the least. It's a very colourful car. I quite like it in a way. It's quirky, it's different, it's nice, and I quite enjoy it. So I hope you guys end up replicating this paint scheme, or at least doing the paint scheme, changing it up for how you feel it should have been done. Let's stop having a look at Brad Keselowski. Yes, he spun. Come on, back to me, back to my car. There we go. So there's me winning the race. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope to see you for another NASCAR Heat 4 video. Hopefully we get some more lovely paint schemes done. Well, we will do. We'll get some amazing paint schemes done. We've got plenty more to do, and yeah, remember to like if you like the video. Remember to comment some suggestions, and remember to subscribe. Remember to subscribe so you can keep track of all these liveries. Until next time, which should be out tomorrow, enjoy some NASCAR Heat 4.